All right, happy Tuesday. Welcome to our our Tuesday morning workout. It is day 20, and it has been confirmed that using Wi-Fi at my house is just not a good idea for some odd, insignificant reason. I'll have to call Comcast on that one. So, I apologize for being late again. We are on 5G. Yeah, baby. And it's core day. So thanks for joining me on a beautiful Tuesday. I've been going through this moral dilemma for the last couple days. And it's really so I'm not, you know what? I'm not gonna let it stress me out. You know what? I'm gonna take certain steps to try to better the situation. So I don't know if you've been following me, but last week it's been going on for a while, but last week I kind of just hit a wall with my boss, and I was like, you know what? I just can't do it anymore. I just can't be around this guy anymore. But he's a hard worker. He's a hard worker, and I do respect him. He's a hard worker, and he's not a bad guy. He's not a bad guy or nothing. You know, I think that maybe sometimes he does certain things because maybe he just doesn't know. You know, maybe he's doing these things that aggravate me because he's just trying to do his best. And I know, like I've said before, we all just try to do our best, you know? So I'm kind of stuck at this moral dilemma. Like, it's tough. I don't really want to deal with this toxic work environment anymore. But at the same time, like, I really like my coworkers. Like, I really do. Like, for the most part, most of my coworkers, I really like them. And I feel like if I, pull the plug right now on 4th of July weekend, I'm going to be screwing a lot of them over, you know? And so I guess I'm not going to do it. But I'm definitely going to maybe, push to look for something else. I know that I already applied for some other jobs and hopefully I can get something part-time or something. But I don't know. I've been really stressed lately. I've had maybe just in the last couple days, it's like I've had this moral dilemma. It's like, man, you told yourself 3 years at a job, just stay there no matter what. Just make it 3 years, you know? And I just feel like I'm giving up on that, you know? Like it is hard. It is hard for sure, but I'm giving up on it now after a year and a half just because I'm finding an excuse, you know? So I think instead of making an excuse, I think I found a solution. I've noticed that me and my boss, we always are trying to build a relationship with each other, you know? And it seems like we want to be friends, you know? But it seems like we kind of build a relationship, and then maybe I do something, or maybe he does something that I don't like, and then we just lose it, you know? And we have to start from you know, day one. We got to start from day one again, you know, to build that friendly relationship up, you know? And I've also noticed that, like, we're both kind of uncomfortable at work about talking about things, you know? So today I'm I'm not gonna throw in my 2 weeks. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna ask my boss if he wants to go to lunch, you know? And I'm just gonna go talk to him for a little bit. Hopefully, if he wants to talk, I'd really like to just like, you know, like, I do respect him. He grew up here too, and he's a family man. And I can tell how hard he works and how hard he tries. And even though we butt heads, like, you know, me giving up ain't helping anybody, you know. Um, so I'm gonna keep it going, even though it's tough, and I'm gonna try my best to correct the situation, you know, with the boss man. Like, who knows, you know? Maybe we can be awesome friends, you know, and maybe that will kind of calm our like work situation out, you know, a little bit, so that we can move past this point. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's where I'm at. I definitely have some other like places that like in mind that like I really want to work at, that I really want to find pride in. But I feel like I'm just giving up on a goal of mine, you know, just because it was hard, you know. So I feel like this may be a solution. Maybe I can fix this problem now instead of like letting it drive me insane. So that's where I'm at. We're gonna start a core day workout. I apologize. I had to get that out before we started because it's been on my mind all night long, and I just had to talk about it. So thank you for listening and checking out my stomach this core day. And like, man, this thing's been looking good, huh? Those gummies didn't help last night, but I'm trying harder to work on my diet at night. I really am. All right, I'm not really, but I should. All right, so I'm actually gonna have dinner. I'm making dinner for my mom tonight. So I'm gonna make something super healthy, and I'm gonna keep on that healthy track from now on. Protein shake, little something in the daytime, little something at night, and then hopefully no ice cream. All right, doing a warm up. I'm in my head. I'm thinking up here. In case you were wondering what was going on there, that's what's going on. All right. All right. Russian twist. Plank. Set one and done, just like that. Sorry for listening to me ramble earlier. I really have had a lot on my mind, and I've noticed how much relief I get when I talk about it to an audience, even though I don't know. There's something there. It's something weird. It's like, I don't really know who's watching, but maybe that's why it makes it easier for me to be truthful or something. I don't know. But it's definitely relieving to get out your thoughts. Maybe it's because I don't live. Maybe it's because I don't have anybody else to talk to. That's probably it. All right. All right. Set two. I'm just kidding. I have people to talk to. What's the third one? Come on. Tell me. Oh, yeah. Planks. All right. Set 2 done. Boom. One more left, just like that. Workouts for a busy professional. Or just some weird stoner guy that lives in Aspen. Back, just like that. All we had to do was switch back over the Wi-Fi. Whoa! God, I love the mountains. Alright, so, hopefully we still have sound. I know how much it likes to, mess things up when things get messed up. Alright, so, this is set 3. Let's do it, baby. Thanks for joining me. Let's do a little stretch. All I had to do was leave the room and the connection has lost. Alright. I forgot to bring Penny in here so we do some stretches in here together. You want to do some stretches? Yeah, I got treats. Yeah, I'll bribe you with treats. Come on. Hey, you want this thing or what? Alright, it's right here. All of them? Yeah, you gotta shut up. Wait, you gotta stay. Alright. And you gotta let me rub your ears. Alright, there you go. Whoa, that's not for you. Oh, you're a beautiful girl, and everybody knows it. Oh, nice. We're having connection issues again. Hey. Man. Yes. Alright, welcome back. We are having some really bad connection issues this morning. Oh. Alright. Nice. We're back. Alright, welcome back. So, we just left our wireless connection that we signed on to halfway through the workout. Back and forth. Back and forth. It's like the server's getting a connection this morning too. So, good on ya. Good job. We got through the workout. Oh yeah, I need to do a little meditation. That's right. So maybe I'll just kind of end it off here and then do my meditation and sign it off. So, maybe I kind of like that. Maybe I'll do that in the future, huh? Anyways, all right. So that's where I'm at. I feel like, yeah, I'm really not enjoying my my situation, my work situation, but I'm also, I'm not completely ready to give up. So I'm going to try a little harder. I'm going to take my boss to lunch. I'm going to see if we can have a little bit of good repertoire and kind of be honest with each other and get on the same track. And hopefully we can have a smoother future. Because that's what I want. I like the job. It's not that I don't like the job. I do like the job. I like my customers. I like my coworkers, and it's not that I don't like the boss. It's just that we don't get along. And every time I try, and maybe he's doing the same thing. Every time we try to get along with one another, it just ends on a bad note, and then we have to start from day one again. So I'm gonna try, to be friendly with them outside of work. That way, maybe we can have a little bit better relationship. That way, when we're at work, we're not kind of at each other's throats all the time. And that's where I'm at. I'm a little freaked out, but at the same time, I gotta keep trying. And that's why I keep working out every morning. So, thanks for joining me. I'm gonna get a little meditation in, and then I'm just gonna close it off. Have an amazing Tuesday. Catch me on a live ride. I'm gonna go live ride into town, and also have an amazing week. And thanks for all the laughs. Seriously, I've been having a lot of fun lately, and I've been getting a lot of smiles, a lot of laughs, and I really appreciate it. I really do. So thank you. It makes my day. So that's what I got. I'm gonna meditate, and then we're gonna get the day started. All right, I gotta go. See ya.